Many of you know that this year marks a decade of style at a certain age, and what a journey it's been. From timeless fashion to navigating life's highs and lows with grace, we've built an incredible community of strong, stylish, and resilient women. To celebrate, we're bringing you something special, a YouTube video inspired by Vogue's Life and Looks. We're taking a walk down memory lane, revisiting some of the most iconic outfits, moments, and transformations from the past 10 years. I'll admit, I'm a little nervous because my team selected each of the 10 outfits, and who knows what they picked. I mean, I've had some misses and I've had some hits, but one thing I've learned over the years is that fashion is more than just clothes. It's a reflection of our inner journey. This blog, and now the YouTube channel, has always been a place to inspire your style, but it's also been a diary for me, capturing life's evolving seasons, challenges, and joys. 10 years ago, style at a certain age started with a simple idea on the streets of San Francisco to redefine what it means to age gracefully by embracing life with style, strength, and confidence. What began as a fashion-focused blog has flourished into a thriving community with content that touches every aspect of living well at any age. This journey has seen its share of challenges and triumphs. Losing my husband of 35 years was a heartbreak I never expected to face. Yet, through grief, I found strength in this community. You have been there through it all, lifting me up, sharing your stories, and reminding me that life continues to be beautiful, even in its most difficult moments. And with life's challenges come its greatest joys. I'm celebrating a new chapter this year, welcoming my first grandchild into the world. It's a full circle moment, a reminder that while seasons change, love, family, and connection remain at the heart of everything we do. And even through the uncertainties of the pandemic, this incredible community has been my constant source of strength, resilience, and love. Your encouragement lifted me through life's most challenging moments and made the joyful ones even more meaningful. We've shown that aging gracefully isn't just a motto, it's a way of life. Through fashion, lifestyle, and the little joys of everyday elegance, style at a certain age continues to grow, and I'm so honored to have you along for the ride. Whether you've been here since day one or recently found your way to style at a certain age, I'm deeply grateful for each and every one of you. So let's continue our journey together, embracing new opportunities and supporting one another every step of the way. Thank you for being part of this journey. Here's to the next decade of living life with grace, style, and resilience. Are you ready for that lookbook? Okay, let's get going. Okay, so I have no idea what photos I'm going to be talking about, but I did mention the blog has really just been a diary. So it's not only sharing fashion inspiration for you, and sometimes just me just tweaking some things like, oh, this works and this doesn't work, but it really does evoke memories. And so we're going to start in 2015, where it all began on the streets of San Francisco. And my late husband, I nicknamed him Mr. Style, so he would take my photos. And let me tell you, we had no idea what we were doing. But so the first one, we are in the park right by our house. And that is our beloved bulldog, Buster. And he was just so dear. What a sweet, sweet dog. And I am wearing, I remember this sweater. So this is from Banana Republic. They had their flagship store on Grant Avenue in Sutter, I believe it was. So anyway, a beautiful store. Loved it. So this is a cowl neck, oversized sweater. And this was probably taken in July because San Francisco is quite chilly in the summertime. And then I have a very vibrant pop of color. So I have, they look like, pretty sure they're orange. I don't think they're red. Orange jeans. So there you go. And I do remember that because oh gosh, this is when I had I've had two really bad haircuts since I've been blogging. And this was one of them when I first started blogging. One of the worst haircuts I've ever had. So yes. So I have a little flip to the side, but it was a beautiful day. And boy, how fun to see Buster. So that was in 2015. So next up, oh my gosh. Okay, this is quite the photo. There again, we're in San Francisco, and I have my sequin miniskirt on. I think I'm 56 here. Rocking my, although I love that skirt. I really did. I don't know if I really like how I've paired it. And there's that fabulous haircut that I was talking about, one of the worst haircuts I've ever had. So, but hey, you can see some components that I still love to this day. So I have a vest, I have a navy vest, and then I have a chambray top. Actually, I think that chambray blouse is from J. Crew. Always one of my go-to brands. And then that sequin skirt I do remember is from Loft. And then I have a pretty cool necklace on. I'm pretty sure that's from Talbot's. That was probably 10 years old when I'm taking this photo. Oh my gosh, that is so funny. And then I'm rocking some boots. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So, yep. Okay. Thanks, team, for digging that one out. You can tell me if that's a hit or a miss. Oh my God. We're still in San Francisco. We're still in 2015. What are you doing? Well, it could be 2016. We didn't move. No, we moved in 2015. Never mind. Okay, yes. So I will tell you, I still have this purple velvet blazer from J. Crew. I still have it. It's one of those things, you know how I always tell you to curate your closet and get rid of things you haven't worn in years? Well, I'm still hanging on to this. It's just, I just love the blazer, and then also has, when you open it up, the lining is chartreuse. So J. Crew, I am rocking a purple blouse. So obviously I've liked color from the very beginning. And yeah, there's that really cool haircut still still in play. And blue jeans. I mean, we all know that I love blue jeans. So, yep. So there you go. And that's taken in our kitchen, or one of our kiddos' kitchens even. Okay. Oh, praise the Lord. We have moved on. we're out of San Francisco. We're actually, this was taken in Athens. And I still love this style uniform to this day. So that is a pair of Bermudas, a blazer, and a simple blouse. So I have the matching blazer and top going on. So my style is, so I'm driving here, looking a little better than my San Francisco days, and then I have some sandals on. But this is a beautiful spot in Athens. It's over by, well, it's on the campus, and I just love those big pots. Oh, you picked out a wedding photo. So this goes back to 1983, when I married my husband, and that's my mom, my beautiful mom, Francine, who really, and I can probably see why you picked this photo out, is because my mom really was my first style icon, and she taught me everything about fashion that I know to this day, and all of the best lessons came from her. And I still remember her. Oh gosh, I can remember her closet. I can remember her. She was the one that would always hide her clothes from my dad. Like, it hadn't registered, who paid the bills. It was hilarious to see my mom come in with packages and, oh, don't tell your father, I'm hiding this. And yeah, but she loved fashion, and boy, do we have fun going shopping. I'm telling you that. Okay, so then fast forward to me trying on outfits for the mother of the bride. Mother of the bride. I don't have any daughters. Mother of the groom. So this is when Andrew was married, and we did a little series over on the blog where I think I had like 4 different dresses that I shared. And actually, this was the winner. So I actually wore this. But this particular one was 2 sizes too small. I don't even know how I squeezed into it. So we really had to be very conscious of how we were photographing the outfit. But I did fall in love with this dress, and it just really, it was beautiful. Absolutely beautiful dress. This is from Alexia Maria. So that's taken in my living room here in Athens, Georgia. Oh, we're back in San Francisco, and I am rocking a faux fur jacket. And actually, this is for Anthropologie. I mean, I remember it well. Not only did I love Banana Republic, I mean, I'm telling you, it was really fun to shop in San Francisco back then. But Anthropologie also had their flagship store, and I think it was on Market Street. And I used to love to walk into that store. Just, oh, it was 3 stories and really just a lot of fun. So anyway, so that's where that jacket is from. But the dress, so I will share this. So we lived overseas for many years. And actually, I have a really cute story. Somebody just emailed me. They were on vacation in Vietnam and they went to a tailor and they had my photos there as inspiration, which I thought was hilarious. And so I don't, it was in Hoi An. So I don't believe it was, from my days in Vietnam because that's where we lived. But I think they just are taking photos from, the internet. But anyway, I thought that was pretty funny. But this dress actually was a tailor-made dress. It was fabric that Mr. Style had purchased for me in Thailand. And I had just had this beautiful dress made. Absolutely loved it. First, it was a full length dress because we had a very special function to go to. And then I had it shortened. So, anyway, but I'm rocking that on the blog. So, maybe for a special occasion. But my hair is looking better. Thank God. Then that's when I found a really great stylist, Carmen Butler in San Francisco, and she was amazing. Okay, here we are. We're rocking distressed denim. Yep, I used to get a lot of flack about that, even back then, that I shouldn't be wearing that. So this is on the streets of San Francisco. So I have my Louis Vuitton Speedy bag, and actually that vest was my dad's, and I still have that. So this was a fur vest that lined one of his bomber jackets, his leather bomber jacket, but you could zip it in and zip it out. And I used to love wearing that all the time in San Francisco. So, yep, my love of turtlenecks, you can see, has been there from the very beginning. And I'm probably, I don't know, it looks like I'm calling the cows home or something like that with my with my expression. Oh no. Actually, I really hate this photo. I can't believe you picked this one. This is not one of my favorite photos at all. Having a bad hair day. I don't know. But this was taken just probably 2 years ago. It was taken in my backyard. So I have my light rinse denim, but you can really see that I've always loved blazers. I've always loved blue jeans. It's just a simple style formula. We're going to move quickly on from that photo. And then, oh, look at this. This is so after our beloved bulldog Buster died, he actually had a heart attack when Mac was taking him for a walk, and it was very it was a little traumatic, but we were very, very sad. But Mr. Style was more sad, and so a friend had recommended this. Oh, it wasn't an animal shelter, but it was rescued. It was, I guess, it was rescued puppies, and so there was a family of German shepherds. I think there were, I want to say 9 in the litter that this organization had rescued. And so Oscar was just a puppy. He was 6 weeks old when we adopted him, but he is a German Shepherd, so he is a purebred. And I think he wasn't given back, but his brother was, who was like twice Oscar's size, if you could believe that. But anyway, actually, my hair is looking much, much better. So I'm under the tutelage of Carmen, and then Oscar's probably about 5 months old here, I'm guessing. So we used to have some fun photos on the streets of San Francisco, and then watching Oscar grow as a puppy. But yep, so I have a scarf, just a simple style uniform there. So, but I remember it well. And I remember this too, because this is actually one of my favorite handbags. So Mr. Style had very good taste, especially in accessories. So he would gift me, like he would go on trips, and like I said, he bought the fabric that, from Thailand. He would bring, silk scarves home, and he picked out many of my handbags. So this canvas handbag he brought back from a trip. Love that. So this is really just kind of a very retro vibe. And so I really felt like I was stepping out of the 70s in this outfit, but just a beautiful, I want to say the blouse is from Anthropologie, and the blue jeans or the denim's definitely from Banana Republic. And then just some wedges. And yeah, just a simple look that I'd wear today. Okay, here we go. So this is in 2005. And many of you know I had a knee replacement in 2005. It was right when the pandemic struck. And No, oh, 20, what did I say, 2015? Oh, 2000. So this is in 2020. Sorry, this is in 2020. I'm I'm going a little bit fast. That's when I had my knee replacements. 2025, 5 years ago. Okay. So that was right when the pandemic struck, and I do remember my orthopedic surgeon asking if I would be showing up for my surgery, and I'm like, heck yeah. And he's like, well, you're the only one today, and I'm like, I'm getting this surgery, took off my box. So I did. And I can remember one of my kiddos, thankfully from New York, had just come down, and then he lived with me for a year during COVID. And I was so glad that he was here because I really don't know what I would have done if he hadn't been living in the house, because you really do need some help, especially the first couple of weeks after knee surgery. But yep, but that's me on my little walker speeding around the house. But it is a cute little sweatshirt, I have to say. So, and then I just have a ball cap on. Oh gosh, I do remember this. So this was a segment. So Kelly and I do a petite regular segment, and so we had matching dresses from Ann Taylor, and this was just taken in my backyard. And this was maybe like 2 years ago that we did this. Oh, okay. So this is a campaign with Chico's. And I can remember I had this particular campaign, I really struggled picking out some things to wear. So I had a polka dot blouse, just black pants, and then a fun little scarf. And then I just brought in my block heels that look very Chanel-esque. And so just a very simple outfit. But yes, this was a campaign with Chico's. Okay. I love this outfit. I actually just purchased this lady jacket. I mean, I've had lady jackets for years and years, but I particularly like this red one. And I always get so many compliments when I wear this jacket. So, yep. So just rocking some pointy-toed flats and I love this handbag. This is from Francis Valentine, and it has a bamboo handle. And it's definitely one of my favorites. So that's actually, this photo is very, very recent. Okay, here I am. So many of you know that I work in my basement. So I completely had my uh, YouTube studio revamped. So I work down here and we film down here and everything is down here. But before I did that, I kind of flipped around upstairs. And this is when I was working from my dining room. So I have my very modern desk in the background, but now I'm so happy. So my dining room is definitely my dining room again since I'm down here. But yeah, I mean, I think you can see a pattern here. I love blue jeans, turtlenecks. Yep, have always loved those. Oh, okay. So I love this photo. So I'm glad they picked this one. So this was my very first campaign ever, and it was with Talbots. And guess what? I've been partnering with Talbots all month long, and actually, it's not too late. You can still enter to win a $500 gift card because Talbots has generously given that to me to give to one of you. And all you have to do is you have to sign up for the newsletter. We have that link down below in the description box, and then leave a comment. So, but anyway, they had just redesigned their flawless 5-pocket jeans, and so that's what I'm wearing in this photo. And I was so excited because, like I said, it was my very first campaign in 2015. Oh, I love this photo. So this is, again, this is Talbot's, and this is actually, this outfit is prior to my first campaign. So Ellen, who I absolutely love, she's still at Talbot's. Ellen Heisler, mwah, love you if you're watching this. She actually had reached out when I lived in San Francisco, and they sent me this really fun dress. It was the very first thing that they sent me, and then they sent this outfit afterwards, and I still love this outfit to this day. I could still wear it. So you can see the fun paisley pants. Yep, there's a pattern in my life. So I love paisley. I have some metallic sandals on, and I give that style tip all the time that when in doubt, go with a metallic shoe. And just a beautiful topper. And then I know that there's a cashmere sweater underneath. Yep, I love that outfit. So is that it? Nope. Well, I don't know what that one is. Okay, so here's one. So we share a lot of wedding guest dresses. So this is my very first one. I do love my hair here. I'm telling you, I miss Carmen so much when we moved from San Francisco because when I found her, boy, she made all the difference in the world. But I just had this beautiful lace dress. And then and a lot of times, one of the tips that I always give is have a scarf. You can just take that and wear it as a wrap. So that's exactly what I did. And I'm pretty sure that scarf is from Zara because there was a Zara in the mall in San Francisco, and I used to bop in there all the time. I rarely shop at Zara these days, but then I would go in and see what was going on, and that's a beautiful scarf, I have to say. And that was taken at the University of San Francisco. So we had actually a lot of photos taken there. We would pack up our bag and we would take like, because I was working at the time, we'd go on the weekends and we would take like 6 or 7 outfits at a time, sometimes even more. Okay, so here's another style formula. So the yin and yang of fashion. So I have a velvet skirt on, and actually this is a tailor-made skirt from my years overseas. And then I just came along. I'm pretty sure this flannel shirt is from Old Navy. And then I just had a little black cami on underneath and some pearls. So I do love to have that. Sharon Stone taught us well when she was at the Academy Awards, and I think she was wearing her husband's white shirt from the Gap and then a beautiful ball gown. So I still think it works to this day. Ooh, I love this dress. I don't have it anymore. I finally let go of it. But it's just a little faux leather dress. And Mr. Style and so I am drinking some coffee because we had stopped for coffee. And then we just had our little photo shoot here on the streets of Athens. So yeah, I really like that dress. Oh, I love this photo. Actually, I still get we will float this photo up over on the blog because it's just a great example of how to wear a scarf. But actually, this silk scarf, it's an Hermes, and Mr. Style had brought that back from a trip, and it actually matches a handbag that he had picked out for me. But I'm not wearing that handbag in this photo. But I have the grays and the whites, and so we're in neutrals, and so this was taken over by the Classic Center. So we're here in Athens, Georgia. Oh yeah. So this is this is back in San Francisco. So this is yep. I do love some color and actually San Francisco has some fun backdrops and they're very colorful too. So this is just a random Mr. Sound and I are walking along. I can see my I'm back to my bad haircut. But we are just like walking along and then found this blue backdrop. It's a little garage. So, yep. So I'm wearing, those are Banana Republic pants. Those are their Sloans. Well, actually, I still love Sloans to this day. And a very eclectic sweater. But then I have my jean jacket. So I've got my pearls. I don't know. You can tell me if this outfit is a hit or a miss. But I'm looking at the handbag and I'm thinking, I love that handbag. Actually, that's from Vietnam, but I'm thinking, yeah, the whole outfit might be a miss. And then here's me and Mr. Majestic Oscar. So we are actually, this is in the summertime here in Athens, Georgia, and I think that's it's not croquet, it's bocce balls. So Mr. Style actually liked to play bocce. So yep, that's pretty cute. Just in a white, I still love a little white dress to this day and hats. And this is, oh gosh, this has to be during COVID because my hair is long. So this is probably not too long after my knee surgery because I can tell I'm a little chunky here because I hadn't been able to exercise or do anything for a long time with my knee and after my knee. But yeah, so that's COVID. Yeah, so I had to grow my hair out because obviously I wasn't going to the hair salon, but a cute little sweater and just white chinos and a pretty simple outfit all in all. And I do love those earrings. I still wear those quite a bit. Those are Tory Burch. And yep, this is COVID too. So, and this is my front yard. This is before I had the house painted, so it was just the natural brick. But look how beautiful my hydrangeas are. Absolutely love those hydrangeas in the front yard. But denim skirt and I still have this. I'm pretty sure that's a Ralph Lauren denim skirt. And then I just have a tee and a blazer. So I think you can see a pattern. I like blue jeans. I like blazers, turtlenecks. Oh gosh, this outfit is very Parisian. So I have a striped Breton tee, or it could be a sweater, black jeans, and then a beautiful trench coat that I still tell everybody that we need to have one in our collection. And then I have a patent leather tote, and then a fun little scarf. I think that's polka dot. If I'm not, yeah, it's a polka dot scarf. So I'm pattern mixing there. So again, yep, love some color. So I've got a hot pink skirt, and I know that this is from Talbot. So a hot pink skirt from Talbot's, and I recognize that a graphic tee underneath, and that was from J. Crew. I love that tee. And then I just have a very fun sweater over the top, and I'm pretty sure that that is from Talbot's. And yeah, so this is, I know that this is Mr. Styles' photo. I can really tell his photography. We didn't always take the best pictures. We didn't always know what we were doing, but he always used to tell me that all of the photos were taken with a lot of love. And I think that's really true. But now I have an amazing photographer, Jess, and so this photo that was taken by Jess, and that's just in the front of my house in my driveway, because sometimes when it's really cold outside, we're pretty lazy and we just take photos at the house. So, but I'm rocking that lady jacket again, which I love. And I just think I've switched out the accessories. So I have leopard, which I've always loved. So I have a little pop of leopard with my shoes and my belt. Yep, and here's another photo with a trench. This is my new favorite trench coat. And this is from Cezanne, and why I love it so much is because it has a plaid lining, and then there's plaid on the sleeves. So I just think my mom always used to say that it was details like that that made a big difference in your garment. You could tell that that's how they were very well made. But yes, another turtleneck and a blue jeans. I don't know what that photo is. It didn't pop up. So, but the next one that I can see is Paris, France. And I took Kelly there. It was her 45th birthday, and we went to Paris, France, and we had a ball. I'm telling you, just, oh gosh, I could go back to Paris like every 3 months, honestly, and have some chocolate croissants and an espresso. But anyway, so this is, I can't remember where we are here, but so this is a professional photo taken by Katie Donnelly, who is an amazing photographer. She's American and she's in Paris. So if you just go to Paris, definitely book a photo session with her. But she has many people go over there specifically just for like engagement or anniversary or whatever. But she's really, really fantastic to work with. And that's a beautiful photo. And then, here's me in Paris, but on another trip. Mr. Style is still alive on this one. So I have just, there again, style, uniform in place. I have a blazer, just a simple top, and then my blue jeans. I have white denim on here. And then that is a Marc Jacob. It's one of those, well, I want to say it's vinyl, but that's not the right fabric. But anyway, it's a great little travel bag. So a little pop of color there. If I'm on the streets of Paris. And here I am in my backyard, one of my favorite places to be in the whole world. And so this must be early spring because everything's blooming very nicely. And I'm just in a really simple monochromatic outfit. I like to wear those, and I like to tell you to wear those too. So just blue jeans and a simple sweater. Okay, so here, I don't know if you noticed, but when I was telling you maybe about 10 photos prior, that I stepped out of the 70s, and I absolutely love that outfit. So this outfit right here, I specifically recreated from, and there was probably 10 years difference from that photo in San Francisco where I was rocking the 70s. So that's what this is. That's what this photo is all about, was me recreating that outfit. And this is actually, I want to say this is my very first photo that we took for the blog. And I have a mint green sweater on from Loft, and then my distressed denim that you can all give me SHIT about. And then I have this really fabulous belt. I don't wear it anymore because it has crystals on it. So it's of a little Scotty. It's Agnes B, but I think it's French, so it's Anye B. So that's a brand. I and absolutely love that belt to this day. I still have it, but one too many crystals have fallen out, so I had to retire it. But yep, one of my favorite belts. And here we are. So this was when my videographer was taking my photos. So after Mr. Style passed away, so many of you know I work with my family. So my youngest son volunteered to take my photos, and then he also then said he would help with my YouTube channel. Now he's just in charge of video, but he's part of our success because he does great work. But this was actually a photo taken by him, and this was actually one of our favorite places to take photos because it was white, but it's really a medical building. And yep. So, and actually, so I will tell you, so this particular photo, I had a series over on Instagram called the Classic Series, where I would take an iconic celebrity and then I would copy their look. So can you guess who I might be copying? If you said Princess Diana, ding, 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 gotta have the class. Is that it? Are we at the end? Okay. Well, that is at the end. So you can see a few fun photos. Gosh, took me back to my days in San Francisco when this whole venture got started up until today. And as I said in the opener, I just want to thank everybody for being here, for being on this amazing journey, for making this, 10 years just so rich and so full, even though I've had some highs and lows. And I'm so excited and I can't wait to see what the next 10 years hold.